Hello friends, welcome to Daring Marina YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about fire triangle and fire extinguisher. So, fire triangle. Fire triangle is a combustion triangle. It is a simple model for what are the basic ingredients necessary for the fire to happen. Basically, fuel, oxygen, heat. These are the when these come in a sufficient amount, then the chemical reaction of fire, that is fire, will happen. When sufficient amount of oxygen, fuel and heat, the fire will happen. This is known as fire triangle. So for a fire needs to ignite heat, fuel and oxidizing agent. Usually oxygen is necessary. Fire naturally occurs when the elements are present and combined in the right mixture. When the right combination, then fire will happen. For a fire only needs only 60% oxygen in order to react with heat and fuel. So in the atmosphere, if there is at least 60% oxygen, then fire can happen. When the heat and temperature are, when the correct level, the oxygen percent is 16%, the fire will burn, fire will happen. So fire extinction. Fire can be prevented or extinguished by removing any one of the elements in the fire triangle. Like I say, heat, fuel, oxygen. Any one, if you are able to remove, the fire triangle will not complete and fire will not happen. So starving. It involves cutting of fuel or burning material. So there will be starving effect, isolating one side of fire tetrahedron. So here means cutting of fuel or burning material. That means there will be starvation of fuel. Then smothering means removal of oxygen, which is essential to burn fire to burn. If there is no oxygen supply, then slowly it will fire come to extinguish. So smothering means removal of oxygen. Cooling means we know that water, it aids in reducing the flammable vapors. So we will be reducing the temperature. Heat will be reducing. Heat aids in reducing flammable vapor. The inhibition means it is a process where the fourth side, that is fire tetrahedron, that means chemical reaction. If this fire, heat, fuel, oxygen, and this starts and come to a large fire, then chemical reaction will happen. So it will continue for a long. So for stopping the fourth state of fire tetrahedron, thereby stopping the chain reaction process, we are using inhibition process. This is the fourth process of fire tetrahedron. We will be isolating the inhibition process, thereby stopping the chain reaction. Then firefighting agents are now, let's see. For a class A fire, that is fire involving solid material, usually carbonaceous material, extinguishing medium will be water, or we can use foam or certain types of chemicals. And for class B fire, for fires involving liquid or liquefiable material, that means we can use foam, that is AFFF, aqueous film forming foam, or alcohol resistant or dual purpose foam we can use. And we can use chemicals or inert gas, mainly CO2 or water mist we can use for this class B fire, that is liquids, flammable liquids or liquefied solids. Then class C fire, fire involving gases. So we need chemical to inhibit this chemical reaction, this chain reaction. So we can use CO2 or any chemicals to inhibit this chain reaction. Then class D fire means metal fire, it is fire involving metal. So we can use then sand, graphite and various other powder extinguishing agents and so on. Mainly we can use DCP in this case to extinguish the fire involving the metal. Then for F and K, involving cooking oil, that is we can use foam. We know it's oil, so oil fire, cooking oil related fire. So we can use foam, AFFF, alcohol resistant, dual purpose we can use chemical or inert gas also. These are the ways of firefighting or fire extinguishing agents depending upon the class of fire. Thank you.